components in soloing is speed, how fast your fingers can move through a scale. So in this lesson we'll take a few minutes and look at different techniques to help build your finger speed, and these techniques will help you learn the scale that you're playing a whole lot better. So what we'll do is use the 3 scale in the key of G. If you're not very familiar with this scale, go back and review the 3 scale lesson. So we'll be starting on the 7th fret, and the hand position will be 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the first technique is one you may have already done, and that's just going all the way down the scale and then all the way back up. But the two things I want you to think about when you do this, for your left hand, think about the string that comes after the string you're playing. In other words, think ahead one string as you go through the scale, and this will help you flow through the scale all the way down and all the way back up instead of thinking of one string at a time. If you're thinking ahead, you can move all the way through it. With your right hand, what you want to think about is downstrokes and upstrokes just alternating back and forth. Now, some of your strings, for instance, this 3rd string in the 3 scale only uses 2 notes. Every other string has 3 notes on it. Even still, alternate between down and up on every single note in the scale. You want to have your hand in that pattern of going down, up, down, up, down, up. So when you solo and you come to a fast part in the solo, your right hand will just naturally be able to play it quickly. If you get stuck in just playing down strokes, which might be natural at first, but if you get stuck in that pattern, it'll slow you down in the future. So go ahead and establish that down-up pattern. Even if it's slow in the beginning, it'll become more natural the more you do it. This second technique is actually my personal favorite in building finger speed. Let me show you what it sounds like, then I'll explain how to do it. So what happened, you could hear I was getting higher and higher and higher, but it took a lot longer to progress through all the notes. Here's why. What I did is start at the beginning of the scale and play 4 notes. And then I started on the 2nd note of the scale and played 4 notes from the 2nd note. So what this is forcing you to do is think ahead 4 notes and then back 3 notes. So let's start at the 7th fret of that top string and play the first 4 notes in the scale. So we're ending with the pointer finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string. Now, since we played 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll start on the 2nd note of the scale, which is the middle finger on the top string, and then progress up 4 notes from this note. 1, 2, 3, 4. And notice this